on urbansmartnetwork.com.
Taco, what it do, big bro? How you?
What's good? How you feeling today?
I'm chilling.
Yes,
man.
indeed. Yes, indeed.
Good to have you back. Good to have you back. Always a pleasure, baby.
Always a pleasure, man. Always,
a pleasure,
man. Yeah.
So, man, I've been checking out everything, man. So the book, man. What I wanted to ask you, man, because I had somebody tap in on there and ask about the ebook, man. Situation.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Because they wanted. I guess they, a lot of people don't like to sit down when they get the time and actually go through. So he work a lot. He be in his whip a lot, so he would like to have an ebook copy. So I was gonna definitely let him know that I'll let you keep posted about that situation.
Yeah. What we're gonna do is me and my manager, we're gonna get together now. We'll take care of that so that the people will be able to get it, But right now, you can pick up a copy on Amazon and it's Kindle, but give us some
Kindle too?
Yeah, it's on Kindle. Yeah. And then if you got Amazon Prime, we let you read a little bit of it before you even purchase the book, man.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So talk, man. I want for the people who don't, who know about DC but don't really know about DC. For the outsiders looking in, man, I want to give them a little, see if you can give us a tour, man, Northeast Side, man, and then over in Montana Guards, man. Let them know what it is.
Yeah, you come to DC, you know what I'm saying, it's a place that we are more fashionable, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of people over on my side, they grew up, you know what I'm saying, in like single parent households, like in a lot of other cities, but we did, what we could to survive, over there. So growing up, the older guys were always, there to help us and guide us, to keep us out of trouble and things of that nature, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of times they would push us away, when they were like gambling or whatever they were doing, they kind of helped push us away. So that's why I respected a lot of the older guys up, Montana, because they didn't take advantage of the kids. Like in some neighborhoods, people might have taken advantage. I'm not gonna go through it, but I'm just saying, these older guys, were like influences. They didn't do anything negative. Anything they was doing, we had to respect them. Even the time to get on the basketball court, you young, they running hose, you ain't getting on that court because the big boys out there, they got it locked down. You better not jump out there. So, it was about respect and love there. So we watched them, it was like watching pickup ball, or urban coalition. So, we learned a lot of things at that time from them. So those are the things that I always will remember, that they were like respectful, like my man Hunker, he would teach us how to fight in the neighborhood, bring the gloves out so we can go and learn to fight, so we'll be able to protect ourselves.
That's what's missing now.
Yeah, right, because a lot of parents, tell their kids not to listen to the older ones, because, it's a disconnect within Generation X, the generation that I'm in, like our kids, you'll say, hey, don't listen to that older guy, he ain't nothing. So back when we was growing up, when we were young, it was different. That guy could, hey yo, demand respect and then go to our mom, then our mom, hey, we gonna respect that. But see, that's where it cut off. That's why I say it was beautiful back then. Those were the golden days.
Right.
And right now we living in a time that it's not really respectful.
So it's a disconnect of communication within the community.
Right. Because like I said, some of us, and I mean, it's not like the kids' fault who are like right now in their like 20s and something like that. It's, like I said, go within the parents, because, you had grandmas who are like grandmas and have almost like great grandmas who have like a 20 20-year-old daughter, and she just might be like 36. You know what I'm saying? So she had her 16. You know, so it's a difference. So you know, a lot of that wasn't in our time when my mother and them were coming up. You know, you like to say your grandma was a little older than you, so like your grandma, you know, was more structured. You know what I'm saying? It was more of a community base, and that's what I felt in Montana, because I lived down on West Virginia Avenue, which is down in Trinidad. So it was good there while I was going through like that neighborhood of Wheatley and places of that nature. But when I went to Montana, you know, it was more so family and community oriented. So that's what I remember from that. That's what I try to share in the book to let people know. It's like we didn't really have to get involved in it. We got in it because, you know, I guess peer pressure, you know, mine was from something different from me reacting, saying that society was doing something to me. So I was going to strike back at society because it was a book. You know, I was going to school and they just closed the school and they told me I had to pay for a loan that, you know, I didn't, you know, get my schooling. So I said, okay, that's what y'all want to do. So yeah, I'm gonna get involved in the street because, you know, I had the talent and the knowledge that I didn't have to do that, but following people, you know what I'm saying? And then not being patient, like I've said to one of my viewers, waiting for a job, you know, and doing the right thing. I just, you know, wanted a fast way of getting it, you know, so my patience wore out. So I just took the underworld and then, you know, I was at the bottom. So it wasn't like someone gave me anything to start me up. I actually came from the bottom and went to the top. So I knew all of the levels and what it took to get to that position.
Right, exactly. Yeah. It's funny that you mentioned it means like you say basically self-made.
Right.
Self-made, because back then, those times, everybody was self-made.
Right.
That was the best time to become.
Right.
Well, in your mind, especially every teenager who got involved, you know what I mean? That's what your mind, that's the type of mind frame you was in.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Being self-made. But a lot of people don't know this. Outside looking in, those same people, and some of them, a lot of them still locked up to this day. You know what I mean? For nonviolent crimes. Nonviolent crimes. And a lot of people don't know this today. If given a chance, and if the prison is supposed to be what it's supposed to set out to be, they claim it to be a reform situation.
Right.
Those same men are brilliant, they're genius at that, and they're great businessmen.
Right.
And if you gave them the opportunity and a chance to come out here and put their hand, you get what I'm saying, to be involved in something else, those would be amazing and great businessmen.
Right.
Everybody came from something.
Right.
Whatever position, whatever lifestyle that you're living now, say you're living a good lifestyle, a wealthy lifestyle, abundant, whatever you want to call it. Man, look, somewhere down the line, you might not have done it yourself, especially if you come from inheritance.
Right.
You ain't done it yourself, but somewhere back in then, your peoples, had to make it happen by any means before they made that transition. Am I right?
Right.
Yeah, that's a fact. And those same men deserve that same opportunity too.
Right. Right.
No, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, you did. No, you did. I'm just
people don't think, you know, they look at these people as like, they look at them like the filth, like the filth of the world, like trash, like germs. You get what I'm saying? Nah, that's not what they are.
Right.
You know what I mean? Them motherfuckers are, like I say, businessmen, corporate men.
Right.
Have given that opportunity.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. But you know, a lot of it come from being a product of your environment. You know, and it is, the system is rigged. You know, you must be honest about that. You know, so I'm not going to take away the fact that no one should be involved in selling drugs or being involved in it. That's the first thing. You shouldn't be. But when you are involved in the game, you got to understand the game is wicked.
It's definitely wicked.
Yeah, because of all of the things that have come off of it, jail, death, you know, injuries, you know, the loss of a loved one. It's a lot that comes in it. So when you buy into it, that's what happened. The sentence, the court system, 98% sentencing rate, and some 99. So you know, it's rigged.
And let me get this to the youngins too, the youngin out there, man. it's definitely rigged, like he said, but don't get it twisted. Like he said, this is a wicked game. This is a wicked game, especially if you're involved. But like I said, don't get it mixed up and twisted. The legal game is wicked too.
Yes.
And you gotta be even more wickeder. You have to be more wickeder to even play that game. You get what I'm saying? To get amongst that right there, yeah. It's a different, they strategize different and they play it different, but it's more wicked.
Everything, it's called a game though.
It's called a game.
Everything is a game. Relationships is a game.
Yeah.
You know, the school is a game. The basketball, the football, everything is a game. Yeah, I mean, you know, and how you play the game is how you survive.
How you survive.
Yeah, and that's what's crazy. Like you said, you're absolutely right. You think, hey, it's just in the street. Insurance is a game because you got to think insurance. The more money they take in, I'll put it like this, there are a lot of people who are going to do the right thing and won't have a car accident. So if you go 40 years of driving, look at all that money that you've paid to them and how many millions of people have paid that to them and didn't have an accident. And you don't get to write that off on your taxes or get no return on it. They get it all. So yeah, they're going to pay some accidents here and there, but you do it by the numbers. The numbers is what's happening.
Numbers don't lie.
People want to be perfect drivers, so they're going to drive 40, 50, 60 years not to get an accident. So the insurance just sit back and take it. The music business, we see how that game is really turning out. We know about it. I've known about it a long time. I was trying to get in the music business and I decided not to get in it because I've heard of those things back in like the 87. So it's not new to me what's going on in the current climate right now as far as the music business, but we see that game is trickery. Everything. Definitely. I mean, everything has some deceit with it. You know, ain't that funny? Ain't that
that's crazy. These are the days of deceit right here. We're living in a time of straight deceit, man.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Even if somebody's trying to deceive you and make you think they're something they're not.
Right.
You know what I mean? Physically, mentally, it don't matter what it is. It's just all deceit.
Right.
That's what we living in right now.
Right. And it's funny you said that because Cat Williams, he talked about it and a lot of things he said, it revealed itself. So, you know, I sat there and I was amazed with that brother. You know, this brother, like at 6 years old, was reading 3,000 books. I haven't read 3,000 books in my whole entire lifetime. So that was impressive.
Another thing you notice, and it's like, Cat, shout out to the big brother Cat, man.
Yeah.
Far as wisdom, him, Tommy Davidson, Dave.
Yeah.
A lot of them brothers are here.
Right.
Now, Cat, it seems like he knew. He was already aware.
He
what was about to go down.
Yeah.
But as soon as he said something, everything started coming to fruition. You get what I'm saying? It started coming to too. Right. Everything started going down for Hollywood. Not individuals, but Hollywood as a whole. This is stuff.
Right. Because they call it Hollyweird.
Hollyweird, that's what it is. Even the homies out there, my family out there, that's you know, they call it Hollyweird.
The Biebers, all those people involved in this stuff. I mean, man, this is like bananas.
You got the natives out there. The natives out there call it Hollyweird, bro. You know what I mean? Come on, we gotta ask ourselves, you know, because we outside looking in too, over there.
Right.
We gotta ask ourselves, well, if the natives, you know, a little, not fuck a little, but which one about it, it gotta be something with it. It gotta be some truth to it. You get what I mean? Gotta be some truth.
It gotta be.
Yeah, and it definitely is.
Even if you want to be optimistic, you know, it's not like a lot of people gonna keep saying it and it's not true. You know, so I'm just glad, you know, I got out of it. You know, I had a group, the DCGs, you know, and I mean, they had aspirations, you know, to go deep within it. But when I found out a lot of things that were going on, I just decided to say, I want to back out. I don't want to be a part of that wickedness that's coming. So I'll let, you know, anybody who want to chase that money, they can go after and get it. Me, I'm bailing out. Let me go, and I went into real estate and other things as opposed to, you know, chasing the music dreams. Yeah, I went into clothes, selling clothes. I had a clothing store on Georgia Avenue across the street from
Madness.
No, the Penthouse.
Oh, okay. You across the street, down the street, across the street.
No, across the street. No,
Yeah.
you walk out.
No, I'm talking about from the Madness. I know you're talking about from the penthouse. Yeah. Shout out to Big Homie Eddie Vance, man. Yeah, shout out Eddie Vance, Big Homie, man. Yeah, so like I said, man, make sure y'all channel into Slingshots and Exotics, man, and check out Taco Montana TV, man. I'm telling you, man, he got some juice over there for y'all. Some nice episodes over there for y'all, man, you know. And more episodes. We're gonna try to keep y'all updated once a week. You know what I mean?
Also, pick up a copy of that Taco Montana Clandestine Hustler by shopping Amazon. And also pick up that gear, the Taco Montana collection on TacoTanaClothing.com to pick up that merch. And also like, subscribe, share to all of the people that's down. Lucchini City, Slingshots and Exotic, Truckers Club, Lions Den Magazine, also Cocktails and Cups, Slink TV. Sent down Noellen. So, hey, it's a DC thing right now, you know what I'm saying? We're going to bring it all together. We're going to bring even more, you know what I'm saying? We about to take the internet by storm.
And shout out to Warren Lee Copy Cleaning, man. Y'all go over there, man. Y'all need y'all situations done. Y'all need y'all copies at your business or your homes, man. Y'all make sure y'all go ahead and contact Warren Lee Copy Cleaning. Support.
Skies. See the world through your friendly eyes. Every day to my surprise. Golden lady, girl, you're everything. Every woman that I ever seen. Whoever thought that you would pull the strings. I come to you with this song I sing. Them other girls, they don't mean a thing.